Hey guys, this is my first video of my Datsun Z. As you can see, fully customized. Sorry for the picture quality, just using my iPad. A lot of time and money in this thing, so I'm just kind of buying parts and pieces here and there. Hopefully have it on the streets this summer. Fully custom interior, amplifier. As you can see, my gauges up there, my steering wheel, roll cage, big carpet back here, of course. 210s. Does have a fuel cell. Show you the interior. No door handles. Interior is kind of a mess. I'm kind of rewiring my engine harness. It does have electric windows now. Like I said, fully custom interior, fiberglass surround, even the fire extinguishers flamed up. But turned out pretty nice. Shut the door here. Just purchased the Arizona Z built aluminum brackets, A-arms, transmission holder, rear end holder, mustache bar. It is a 200R limited slip. Very nice product. Easy to work with. Very pleased. Of course, coilovers. As you can see, a very wide body on here. Custom flame job. Like 14 different colors of candy in there. They go with the billet front aluminum control arms. Did go with the 1-inch spacer. Hopefully that'll fix the bump and steer in these cars. Alright. Here comes the shit I'm going to get for having an LS motor in here. I did want something light and a lot of horsepower, so did go with an Ls2 with a T56 tranny in it. Did move it back as far as I could to get the 50-50 weight distribution. Regulator battery, of course. Adjustable coil tops. In this application I did not use the factory motor mounts. I do have a custom cross member down there. The reason for that is I wanted to run the air conditioner pump down low and also the alternator pump, or alternator. The factory bracket did not work here. It did work over on the alternator. I did have to go with Camaro Firebird bracket. Looks real nice. Was not able to use the original holes because it hit the rack and pinion, so I had to move the holes up half an inch for it to work, but it did work. It looks real nice. Down and out of the way, which is what I wanted. As you can see, I got a tensioner pulley here. It's actually the same as the factory one, which is this one. But this helped me eliminate the power steering pump. You're able to use the actual power steering bracket here, and I milled out a chunk of aluminum 9/16 from here to here to give out the space, and that brought the front of the pulley to the front of the harmonic balancer. Doesn't look too bad. Turned out pretty nice. I just need to figure out a length on my belt. But I did end up purchasing the steam valve kit, so this utilizes all four. The back two also runs over here in this tube and connect to the radiator. So hopefully that'll eliminate any hot spots that it may occur in the motor. So, but as you can see, the motor sits back pretty far. Like I was saying, I eliminated those mounts. Made this. It's actually a universal cross member, like for a 67 to 72 Chevy pickup. I think you can get it from TL or TMC or something like that. And of course, the steering shaft went right through it, so I had to cut a hole through there. And unfortunately, it's right where the motor mount goes. But whatever you cut off of this mount here that I welded on here, that tube's actually big enough to go around the steering shaft, and you have plenty because this bracket's really long, and it turned out real nice. And I'm able to use obviously the alternator bracket and everything. So, and here's that steam valve system back here. So just goes right back to the factory ports. Looks real nice. And I did not use the factory harness. I ended up purchasing one that eliminated all the crap you didn't need. So really cleaned up the motor compartment. Of course, I'll probably end up getting some covers for these anyway, the fuel rail covers. Now if you go with that crossmember idea, and if you get the headers from Jegs that run the Datsun kit, it will not work. Because if you look at it, the downspout comes right here where the 3-inch collector is. Well, where that is, come over here, you'll see that it'll hit the motor mount and that cross member, so it will not work if you decide to go this route. That set there I think is for like a 57 Chevy or something like that, but it'll go right here, which is perfect. That way I can still run my AC pump right there. And the only difference is I think it's like 1.7" pipe. Now you're downsizing to 1.5". But should still be plenty of airflow for this motor. Now if you're running like a Pro Charger or something on there, it might be a little different story. Might want that little extra airflow. That's the Z. Kind of cleaned up everything, you know, kind of patched in where all the crap was. Smooth out the firewall, no pedal anymore since it's driven by wire. The gas pedal actually fits in there pretty good. I ended up getting the motor from an 06 GTO, but the gas pedal works real well. It almost bolts right in to the old brackets. Like I said, it's sitting in there real nice. Here's that custom box for my sub. Now if you go with I didn't go with the adjustable plates on the back. I went with these. These actually give you about a 1/4 inch play and camber. Real nice, real durable. A lot better looking than these two. I mean, even though you don't see them up in there, but at least they're adjustable now. Just give you that little extra. But if you have any questions about Z or comments, feel free. Hopefully I'll have an updated video of it running, and hopefully I'll be driving it this summer. So I'm ready to go to some car shows. But thanks for watching.